Minasan, yokoso, Game Gramae. I'm Tom, and today we are playing Pokemon Sun in Japanese, so get ready to make some notes. I've got the transcript in the description below, so if you're interested, you can look at that, try translating things on your own before you jump in, and then compare your translation. That's a really great way to, beef up your learning skills. You can also just use it to review afterwards. Yet again, another really great way to beef things up. Beefing up. Anyways, today is Labor Day in the United States, which is why I put a Kinro on the little dictionary in the top right there. Just, some fun stuff. It's also why it's Monday and we're streaming. While I was looking up for labor, though, I found one word that I thought was so funny. It's a shuro, which is actual work, as opposed to fake work, I suppose. I guess you could qualify this as fake work. Anyways, if you have comments or questions, right now I'm streaming, so you can always ask in the chat. I've got the chat open, and I'm always kind of keeping tabs on it. Sometimes I start ignoring it if I get distracted, but I try to keep tabs on it. You can also always tweet at us, at games_grammar, and you can also leave a comment after the chat is done, or after the live streaming is done. You can always leave a comment. And that's it. We're about to begin our game today, so let's just go. So it's kind of a weird part of the game where there's not anything really happening, but I think there's a lot of really cool grammar going on. We're going to see a bunch of different ways to do requests and demands of people, which is really exciting for people who don't know. The most standard way that they'll teach you how to do a request is saying the te kudasai. So it's like shite kudasai, agete kudasai, like give that to me please kind of thing. Where the kudasai is kind of this I'm receiving thing. It's technically come from kudasaru. So I just want to bring that up at the beginning so that you have that coming to mind when we're talking about these things. And we'll see a couple different variations on it. So, things to keep in mind. All right. Let's hit it. So I think this is Route 8. I hope this is Route 8. I'm pretty sure I labeled it as Route 8 on a bunch of this stuff. We've got a couple trainers to fight, and they say some fun things, like this wonderful girl, this bakupaka, this woman, makete bakari de jibun sagashi no tabi shitemasu. So as always, our shitemasu is something you're currently doing, right? And tabi is like adventure or journey. So tabi shitemasu is like I'm on an adventure, I'm on a journey. Well, what kind of journey is it? Well, we have our no there, right before tabi, and the no connects two things together, two nouns together, right? So it is a type of tabi, no tabi. And the thing before the no tells us what kind it is. So it's a jibun sagashi no tabi. So sagashi, sagasu is to search for. Sagashi is like the noun form of that. And so we're talking about like the action of searching for something kind of. And jibun is like oneself. Sometimes they'll use this in a place where in English you just say I. Usually we say, instead of I, you say watashi, but sometimes they'll say jibun instead. It just means oneself or like yourself kind of thing. So jibun sagashi no tabi shitemasu is I'm on a journey of searching for myself, journey of self-discovery. It's so great. But there's something special about this because it's makete bakari de. So makeru is to lose, right? So makete is like to lose, and then something else happens. But something else doesn't really happen right here. It's just bakari. So makete bakari. Bakari is like all over the place, recurring. It just happened, a bunch of kind of different things. But in this case, it's all over the place. So makete bakari is like I'm losing all over the place. I've lost so many times. And the de is saying by means of. So this is she's tabi shitemasu by means of makete bakari. So like through her losses, through her defeats, she is learning about herself. So by being through all of my defeats, I am on a journey of self-discovery. Makete bakari de jibun sagashi no tabi shitemasu. Let's see if we'll continue her jibun sagashi no tabi, Kakarot Carrot Cake is saying, Maniatta, they made it just in time, yes. Alright, oh, this seems a little unfair, oh no. I don't see a reason to prolong it. Yibi wa taoreta. 学習装置でそれぞれ経験値をもらったバックパッカーの小春との勝負。負けた理由は考えるけど悩むのはやめた。So, makeru, makeru is to lose, right? So now we see maketa, the past tense. So like to have lost, kind of lost past tense. Maketa ryu. Ryu is reason, kind of like logical reasoning, or justification, kind of pretext, motive. So maketa ryu wa kangaeru kedo. Kangaeru is to think. So she's thinking about the reason she lost. So maketa ryu wa kangaeru kedo. However, the kedo is like but or however. But nayamu no wa yameta. So nayamu is to worry about. So nayamu no wa, when you have the no afterwards, it's turning that verb into kind of a noun. Like it's it's kind of turning it into a noun. She's talking about the action of worrying. So nayamu no wa yameta. Yameru is like to quit, and yameta yet again, maketa's defeated past tense. Yameru becomes yameta, past tense to quit. So she's like, I'm gonna think about why I lost. Maketa ryu wa kangaeru kedo. However, nayamu no wa yameta. I'm gonna quit worrying about it. Like, I'm done worrying about it. Which I think is that's great. That's a really healthy mindset for all of Pokemon. Alright. Makete nayandete mo. Whoa, sorry about that. Makete nayande ite mo. Ashita wa kuru mon ne. So, what she's saying here is that makete nayande ite mo. So, makete in this case is like comma. So it's like I lose and then I worry. So she's saying like makete nayande ite mo. Like the itemo, the itemo is kind of this like even if you do this thing. It's like even if I worry about losing, ashita wa, tomorrow, kuru. Tomorrow, kuru is to come. So like tomorrow will come. Like even if I'm worrying about it, tomorrow's gonna come. And the mon is kind of giving it's kind of giving a reason, justification. Like if this thing's gonna happen. So she's saying like even if I spend all this time worrying about it, tomorrow's still gonna come. Like things are gonna get better. So why do I bother worrying about it? Is kind of where she's at right here. Yeah, none of these mon are quite the correct mon. I'm pretty sure jiso.org, if you're looking up there, has a good explanation if you're looking for that. But it's short for mono, and she's using it to explain her reasoning for why she's not going to be worrying anymore. All right, and we've got our Hopu Torena. We've got two of these to fight today. Takai tokoro kara hikui tokoro o semereba. So, takai is like tall, right? High, expensive. And tokoro is tokoro. It's interesting that he's using the kanji for it, tokoro, because in this game I feel like we've mostly seen the hiragana for tokoro, but here we are. Takai tokoro kara hikui tokoro o semereba. So hikui is like low, short, low. And semereba. So semeru is to attack. Do we see that for... No, kogeki is using a different kanji. That kanji can also be read as ko, which is why I got confused for a second. I think kogeki uses a different kanji. Let's see really quick. Kogeki. Oh no, it is the same kanji. Okay, I was wrong. Kogeki, see, it's like attacking. Semereba, kogeki. So kogeki is what we see a lot in the battles if you're new to the stream. Sorry. Semeru becomes semereba, and it's like if you attack. So if you attack from a high place, takai tokoro kara, from a high place, hikui tokoro o semereba. If you attack a low place from the high place, what's going to happen? Kusa o kirikizaku gotoshi. So, wait, did I say? I think I said that wrong. Did I say it wrong? I'm sorry. Take o kirikizaku gotoshi. So, take is like bamboo, and kirikizaku is like to cut your bamboo, to slice the bamboo. And the goto is like, it means thing. So he's saying like, if you attack from a low place from a high place, it's like it is the bamboo cutting thing. Except the goto thing, it makes more of a distance. So he's saying, he doesn't say no yoni or mitai ni, which normally is what we translate like this. But that's kind of what he's saying. He's like, it is similar to this. He's comparing them still. Take o kirikizaku gotoshi. And kirikizaku just means like to cut. Oh, that's... I had trouble finding this in the dictionary, but like I know the kiri is definitely cutting. I'm not quite sure what the kizaku is coming from. Like, as you can see, the dictionary is having trouble here, and I think Jisho had some trouble. So this is one of those cases where I just like, I was looking around for it, couldn't find something, and I just said, you know what? I get the gist of it. Sometimes you've got to move on if it's like a little thing like this. Sorry, you know. I don't advocate just like giving up and moving on, but you do occasionally have to make that decision. Like, I will get more benefit out of progressing and analyzing other text than this one verb I can't find when I already get the gist of it. And sometimes figuring things out just from the gist of it is also a skill you have to build. So, sorry about that. Link says, how do you go about learning vocabulary? How did you learn so many words? You just gotta practice. You've got to read, you've got to play games, you've got to read, you've got to watch shows and anime, and you've got to talk to people. Like, you just have to expose yourself, and over time you get vocab skills. Also in the chat, I have someone saying, "Itsu kara nihongo o benkyou shimashita ka?" Which is like, from when have you been studying Japanese? I started studying Japanese, I get this question all the time, I should put it in the FAQ. I probably have, and I just can't think of it. Is a number of years ago, I did a year's worth of courses at my university. I took 2 years worth of courses, but over the course of 1 year, I did it as like, over the summer, it was like the first year's of course just crammed into one summer, and then I took the second year. And then since then, I've spent 6 months cumulatively like living and working in Japan at various things. And then the rest of it, and that was years ago. The rest of it since then has been me reading manga, playing games, using online resources to study, talking with like language partners, things like that. I want to... Oh, no wonder. I was like, why is it Hariteyama coming out? Why isn't it Pichu ever? Because Pichu's fainted. He's Hinshi. Okay, well, I want Yahito to get a bit of experience. We haven't even used him. So, yeah, you just gotta practice. Speaking of practicing, if you're gonna be practicing using online stuff, I think investing in a notebook and like writing things down is tremendously helpful. I've almost filled my second big notebook full of just like pages and pages of words and kanji and things like that. So it seems like one of those things where you're like, oh, I don't need to bother with that. But I think that using more than one part of your brain can be really helpful, like speaking and reading and listening and using your hands to write it down. It all feeds into each other and it all reinforces each other. I know I see so many people online who are like, oh, I don't need to like learn kanji. No, I don't need to like practice my handwriting because I'm not interested in doing that. And I'm just kind of like, even if you're not personally interested in doing that, that doesn't mean it's not helpful and that it's not a worthy use of your time. Personal opinion, though. Kakarot Carrot Cake says, I spent 20 years in the mountains being trained by a strange monk who'd only let him eat natto and play 3 hours of Pokemon per day. Oh, if I could tell him 50 new words. If that happened, I'd be much better at Japanese. I would not use dictionaries. Hariteyama wa atarashiku hara daiko o oboetai. Okay, so hara daiko. So hara we see like hara hetta a lot, like my stomach, I'm hungry. Hara is like stomach. And daiko, that's taiko, like taiko-dan, taiko drums. When you put words together, sometimes you add the dakuten. So hara, abdomen, belly. Daiko is like taiko, it's drums. So this is belly drum. Oboetai, so like he wants to learn belly drum. Hara daiko no kawari ni hoka no waza o wasure sasemasu ka? Wasure saseru. Yeah, this is a good move. I like this one. Sunakake. Kono waza o wasure saseru. Yeah. I'm probably going to regret that later when I'm trying to cheese through the next Nushi Pokemon, but whatever. Haritama wa atarashiku hara daiko o oboeta. Hobutore no yatsu. Was his name Yatsu? Yatsu? I don't know. I did not read it fast enough. I'm sorry. Takai tokoro no. He's using tokoro and hiragana here. Whatever. Takai tokoro no ichi energy o tsukai konase nakatta n da yo na. So, takai tokoro no. So the high place is something. Like, what is this, like, something that is being characterized as being of a high place, I should say. Not the high place is something. Though it is also kind of the high place is something. And what is it? Ichi energy. So energy just means energy, right? Ichi is like position. Ichi, place, situation, position. But together, ichi energy, I had to look this up. It's like potential energy, like in physics class when you pick something up, it has large potential energy, and then you like drop it and gravity takes it to the ground, and that's it like expressing its potential energy kind of. It's like physics terms, ichi energy o tsukai konase nakatta n da yo na. So tsukai konasu we've seen a lot, which is like to use something, to master something. So tsukai konaseru would be to be able to master. Tsukai konasenai, to not be able to master. Tsukai konase nakatta is our past tense of the negative of the potential. So it's like to have not been able to master, was not able to master. So ichi energy o tsukai konase nakatta n da yo na. He's like, oh, I was not able to master using the potential energy of the takai tokoro, the high place. I've got someone in the chat saying, like, don't you forget the same word after 2 or 3 days if you're just, like, writing the words down. Flashcards. Just, like, and also, if you're reading enough, if you're reading a lot, if you're interacting with the language a lot, you'll start seeing those common words pop up over and over and over again, and that in itself will reinforce it. So I think flashcards are really great as a starting point. They kind of build that basis that then reading and listening and speaking can like flourish off of, you know. Just personal opinion. Oh, I can't talk to him. I think if I went up I could, but whatever. Wait, I wanna heal Pichu. Pichu deserves it. I use potions so much more while streaming. When I'm actually playing the game, I'll always just be like, oh, I'll walk back to the Pokemon Center. But, like, time is so much more of an issue. I don't want to waste people's time. Trainer Hakken. So, Hakken is, like, a discovery kind of detection, finding. Trainer Hakken, she's like, I found a trainer. Kore yori attack kaishi shimasu. So we see the kaishi a lot in this game, actually. It means, like, beginning, opening, start, commencement. We see it with Shiren Kaishi, like the beginning of the trial. But this is Attaku Kaishi, so it's the beginning of the attack. And she's Attaku Kaishi Shimasu, so she's like going, like she will begin the attacks. Shimasu is just like to do, right? And Kore yori is like from this and less than that, or like, and not from this. So the yori is kind of like, the thing that's attached to the yori is kind of like the lesser thing. So Kore yori, so she's like, less that, like, just discovering the trainer isn't enough, I'm also going to attack is kind of what's going on. But you could also say like more importantly or something like that. It's one of those phrases where you could translate it in a lot of ways, or like furthermore you could even say, or like beyond that. Lots of ways to do it. Oh no. People are suggesting good ways to learn Japanese. Watch Gaki no Tsukai raw with no subs for 24 hours a day. Miritanku. Oh, Miritanku. That's one I'd have expected to have it like a different Japanese name. I don't think Pichu's gonna do too much here. Oh, Pichu's about to level up. That's cool. Denji-ha. Korogaru o tsukatta. So Korogaru is like to roll, kind of. So that was a rollout, I'm assuming. Ooh, nice. Mahiste waza ga denikuku natta. I don't think Pichu is in a good position to deal with this, though. This is actually a great time for Hariteyama to come out. I feel bad, like, using Hariteyama so much, because I feel like sometimes when you get in the game and your Pokemon evolves, it's just, like, unfair. Aite no Miritanku wa korogaru o tsukatta. See it again. It used to roll. Sometimes the attack grammar is always a little bit weird. Korogaru o tsukatta. Like, it's a little funky, but you get the meaning across. Kawari wari. Kawari wari. Kouko wa batsugun da. Aite no militanko wa taoreta. Wow, that's a lot of EXP. レベル20 25に上がった。Wow, ヤドンはレベル20に上がった。ワシボンもレベル23に上がった。ワシボンは新しくツバメ返しを覚えたい。So, ツバメ返し. Tsubame is like sparrow. I think it's a sparrow. I'm bad at... I don't know birds in English either. Come on, swallow. I'm sorry. I don't know birds in English either. Come on. Cut me a break. Cut me some slack. Tsubame gaeshi. And this gaeshi is kind of this idea of like returning. Kaeshi. Let's see if gaeshi pulls it up. Kaeshi. To send back, to return something. So it's kind of like a swallow return. Like, the move return comes from ongaishi, which is like paying back respects to the owner. But like swallow return. And the it makes sense if we look at the move wasure saseru, because it's like tsubayai ugoki de. So ugoki is like movements and tsubayai is like very fast. So tsubayai ugoki de. So with very fast movements, aite o honro shite kiritsukeru. So aite o, we're doing something to the opponent, aite o, and honro shite. So honro is like tossing about, kind of playing with, like trifle with, make sport of. Honro shite kiritsukeru. So, and kiritsukeru is like to cut. Like, so it's like playing about, but then you cut it. To cut at, so slash at. And then kogeki wa kanarazu meitu suru. So kanarazu is like certainly, and meitu is like to hit. We see meitu ritsu for like our accuracy rate. So kanarazu meitu suru, it will always hit. But the honoro shite kiritsukeru, like, you know, it's kind of this like returning, moving back kind of motion. That's how I'm interpreting it. I'm not totally sure though. Yeah, we don't want to akirameru. Akirameru means like to quit or to give up. Waza no sentaku e modoru. So it's just a better version of Tsubasa Deitsu, which is to hit with the wings, because it's the same attack power but never misses. So let's do it. Oshibon wa Tsubasa Deitsu no tsukai kata o kirei ni wasureta. Soshite, Oshibon wa atarashiku tsubame gaeshi o oboeta. Wow, everyone's leveling up. This is crazy. Okay. So, straight up, I don't know what that first thing is. It's like treasure and breaking. Like, so like, oh wait, that's not takara. 1 second, I'm grabbing my dictionary. I think I wrote this down as takara on accident, which would be explained why I did not know it. So if you're looking at the transcript, take note of that. Anyways, I know the next part is sugasugasiku. So sugasugashi is kind of like refreshing or bracing. So it's like in the ku, so it's sugasugashi. Sugasugashi, like refreshing. When you change that last i to a ku, it becomes like a modifier for a verb. So in this way, in a refreshing way. And then this is haibol. Sorry. Okay, defeat in battle. Oh. Not haibol. I'm sorry. Haiboku. Because it's like hoku, Hokkaido, you know. So haiboku, defeat. So you're like, oh, what a refreshing defeat. 1 second. I gotta quickly look up those kanji. I'm just on my phone doing it. Because I thought that was treasure. Oh, jewel, ball. Yeah, so tama. And then the next one is like kudaku, to break. I got that one right at least. Gyokusai. Okay, honorable defeat. Oh, that's a cool one. Gyokusai. There we go, honorable defeat. cool. It's like, what an honorable defeat. It was like a refreshing loss. All right. So, yeah, P2 no yosu ga. So, like, yosu is like kind of condition. So it's like, huh? Yeah? P2 no yosu ga. Like, something about Pichu's condition. Bum, bum, bum. I've been waiting for this to happen for so long, everybody. Yeah! おめでとう P2 はピカチュウに進化した。So, Pichu evolved, like, P2 は進化した. Pichu evolved, right? Into Pikachu. Pikachu ni. So, おめでとう is congratulations. Pikachu ピカチュウのデータが新しくポケモン図鑑に登録されます。So, it was, the data was newly registered in the Pokedex. 登録完了 completely registered. 進化したのはどんなポケモンか調べろと。So, like, you know, 進化したのは the thing that you just evolved. どんなポケモンか What kind of Pokemon is it? 調べろと。Check it out. たくさんのピカチュウを集め、発電所を作る計画が最近発表された。So, たくさんのピカチュウ。たくさん is like a lot of. たくさん many, a lot of たくさんのピカチュウを集め so we know 集める is like to collect, so like they're gonna collect a lot of Pikachu. When you see 集める just be 集め like this in the middle of a sentence, it's kind of like they're putting a comma between that and the rest of the sentence. So like they'll collect a lot of Pikachu and then 発電所. So hatsu is like opening kind of, and then is electricity, and jo is place, so it's like it's a power plant, right? Did I? 発電所? Hatsuden? Yeah, generation of power. Hatsuden dokoro? Huh, weird. I did not write this one down. I'm assuming that's Hatsuden jo, because it's usually jo at the end of like kanji compounds like that. Weird that they don't have it. Pretty sure Jisho has it. Hatsudenjo o tsukuru keikaku. So tsukuru, usually we see tsukuru with a different verb, a different kanji, but this kanji has more of a like construction, like fabrication idea to it. So tsukuru, and then keikaku is plan. So tsukuru keikaku is a plan to make something. What are they going to make? Hatsudenjo o tsukuru keikaku. They're going to make a power plant by collecting a bunch of Pikachu. Saikin. And this keikaku ga saikin 発表された. So 発表 is announcement, and される is like it's the passive is what I was looking for. Like it was like it happened kind of thing. It was announced. So you know, 発表された計画が発表された. The plan was announced, and 最近 is just recently. So recently, a plan to make a power plant by collecting a bunch of Pikachu was announced. There we go. What a great Pokedex entry. Hatsudensho is what Jishu says. Let me check this out. Hatsudensho. Okay. Sho instead of Jo. Sorry about that. Okay. I want to get those berries. Berry. カゴの実を手に入れた。まだまだ木の実がある。There's still berries. カゴの実を手に入れた。Okay. お盆の実を手に入れた。Okay. Cool. And we got a 計画者. Alright, let's see what Pikachu can do, everybody. Kenkyu. Kenkyu is just like research. We saw it a lot at the beginning of the game. With like, you know, with all the hakases and stuff like that. But Kenkyu is research. Pokemon Kenkyu itashimasu. So, itashimasu is just a more polite way of saying like shimasu. So yeah, he's going to be doing Pokemon research. Kenkyuin no Fumitaka. Fumitaka が勝負を仕掛けてきた. Oh no, someone says they basically use them as cute Duracells. Alright. Alright, Pikachu, you can do this. You're sturdier than Pichu was. You're not gonna die every time something hits you. Mezameru power. を使った。効果は抜群だ。相手はアーケの。Oh, what did it use? Ooh, that's scary. ピカチュウの素早さがガクッと下がった。Alright. I think we're... No, we're not. 原子の力。原子。So, gen is probably like origin. 原子。I think it said 原子. Origin, primeval. Okay, that would make sense. Origin. Like original power. I think it's ancient power in English. Was that move? Tate Topsu を繰り出そうとしているポケモンを入れ替えますか？そのまま。Just like this. そのまま。So Tate is like shield and Topsu is like Triceratops. So he's like shield tops. Actually, this is probably not the best idea to stay in because Pikachu can't do too much, I think. Or maybe Charge Beam's okay. Let's try it. 当たらなかった It missed. 挑発した。挑発. This is the one that was like provocation, I think. 挑発. Haircut. No, provocation, stirring up, yeah. And I think that was torment. Oh no, okay, it was taunt. I get those mixed up. Alright. Hey. Toshin. I think that's double edge in English. Toshin. Let's see what that is. Toshin. Rush. Charge. Okay. Charge beam. Alright, Pikachu no tokkou ga agatta. Kinzoku on. So Kinzoku on is like kin is like gold, but it's also just kind of metal. Kinzoku is like metals, and on is sound, so it's like metal sound. Kinzoku. Alright, やった。勝負に勝った。研究結果発表. So yet again we see 発表 like announcement. Kekka is kind of like effect or result, in this case outcome, consequence, yeah. And Kenkyu is like research. So Kenkyu Kekka is like the result of the research. 発表, like announcement. この人のポケモン強いです. So, you know, この人のポケモン. So Pokemon 強いです. Like the Pokemon are strong. But then we can describe what kind of Pokemon they are. 人の Pokemon, the person's Pokemon. この人の Pokemon, this person's Pokemon. So there you go. All right. 化石から復元されるポケモンばかりのテーマパークを作りたいって親父がいるよ。So, what's going on here? So, 化石から。化石 is fossil, right? So, from a fossil, 化石から復元される. So, 復元 is like a restoration, like restoring to the original state. Because the gen is like origin, you know? 復元されるポケモン. So, 復元されるポケモン are like Pokemon that will be will be restored to their original state. Bakari no temapark. So that's a theme park that is just like bakari, filled with, all over the place, Pokemon that have been restored from fossils. O tsukuritai. Oh, like, I want to make that theme park. Te oyaji ga iru yo. So oyaji ga iru, like, there's an old man that is here. Oyaji ga iru, the old man is here. And the te is like quotation. So that whole thing he said, like, I want to make a theme park full of fossil Pokemon. Te, like, that's his quote. There's an old man that says that stuff, and he's here. Okay, cool. Oh no, chat. If my calculations are correct, I just got bodied by a tween with a Pikachu. So we have Kaseki Fukugenjo. So that is our fossil restoration place. Kaseki Fukugenjo. And this is Mezase Kaseki Wandarando. So it's a Kaseki Wandarando is like a fossil wonderland. And Mezase is like, you know, we have like Mezameru power, you know, like awaken power. The Mezase is kind of but the Mezasu, I'm sorry, this is a little bit different though. Mezasu is like to aim towards, to strive for, right? So Mezase Kaseki Wandarando is like, we are going to aim to be like a fossil paradise kind of, or a fossil wonderland. Okay. Koko wa dream. Like, this place is a dream. Bokujo. So, yeah. Bokujo. So, like, Bokujo, yet again, is, like, pastures, farms, things like that. So, it's a farm. Kaseki no kenkyu yattoru zo. So, like, yattoru is, like, I'm doing this kind of thing. Like, it doesn't show up because it's, like, technically it's, like, yaru to, like, to do your job kind of thing. Yatteiru, like, I am doing my job. Yatteoru, the oru, you can place the iru with the oru to make it, like, colloquial and charming, I guess. And then yattoru is just yatteoru, but shorter. So I'm currently doing research. Kenkyu yattoru zo. And kaseki no kenkyu, research on fossils. Itsu no hi ka, omukashi no Pokemon de koko o ippai ni shite yaru. So, itsu no hi ka. So, itsu no hi is just like someday. Itsu no hi. Itsu is just like sometime, kind of like when, how soon. Itsu no hi ka, on someday. O mukashi. So, mukashi is like this classic, it's like Japanese fairy tale. It's like long time ago, you say like mukashi. So, o mukashi is like super old, like ancient. O mukashi. O mukashi no Pokemon de koko e o ippai ni shite yaru. So, ippai ni shite yaru. Ippai is like a lot of, right? So, if you're ippai ni shite yaru, you're like, you're doing it, you're working so that there's a lot of them. You're working for a lot. And koko o, this place, o, like you're doing it to this place. You're trying to fill this place with a lot of Pokemon. Is kind of the idea. それがドリーム牧場. That is my dream farm, or like, you know, dream pasture. 太古の世界の再現だ. So taiko is like ancient times, and sekai is world. So taiko no sekai is like a world of the ancient times, and saigen, the sai always means like once again, and gen is like present. So like if you think about it, it's like again a second time. And then present, like put together, it's like I'm going to revive it now, like it used to be, but I'm going to bring it back, kind of thing. Saigen, reappearance, reproduction. So I could have skipped that, but I just like this whole area because it's like, oh, they're on Hawaii and it's a big Jurassic Park joke, and I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. Alright, sorry. We should probably use the Pokemon Center for a bit. I'm gonna put Yadon away because he can't do much against the grass type trial. お預かりしたポケモンはみんな元気になりましたよ。またのご利用をお待ちしてます。It's like we're waiting for you once again. Like we're waiting for you to be our patron once again. So sorry, Yadon. Mochimono, holding thing. What should we do though? I think until I come up with something better, I think I'm just going to put Zubatto in because it double resists grass type moves, I'm pretty sure. I think. And Like, if I need to switch it in to heal someone else, that'll work. I think. Okay. And then there were some trainers outside. Some fun trainers outside. Let's let Washibon get some EXPs. Some keikenchi. So these are gorufu people. And they have some weird, I had to look up a bunch of their dialogue because, like, it's all golf stuff. やっぱりゴルフもポケモンも本番が一番です。So, やっぱり is kind of like, as expected, or nevertheless, or like after all kind of thing. やっぱり. So also, as I thought, still, you know. やっぱりゴルフもポケモンも. So golf as well as Pokemon, golf and Pokemon. 本番が一番です. So we see the ichiban is like number one, right? So, like, it's the most important thing is if it's number one. And honban is performance, the actual performance. So, you know, in golf as in Pokemon, or in golf and Pokemon, your actual performance is the most important thing. So, there you go. Golfer no Takashi ga shoubu o shikakete kita. Is golf a thing in Hawaii? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, there's so many like Hawaii jokes in this game, and I don't know that much about Hawaii, so I'm probably missing out on a bunch of them. Ah, a Yuanko. I should probably switch. To Hariteyama. Got someone from Germany in the chat. Deutschland. Welcome. Iwaotoshi. Okay. 効果は今一つの同様だ。あ、急所に当たった。They hit our critical weak point. Okay. But we're gonna 変わり割り。変わら割り。変わら割り。変わら割りをした。効果は抜群だ。相手のヤンコは倒れた。わしぼんは194経験値をもらった。ダフりました。So, this is one of those words that I was talking about. Like, I had to look it up because I was like, dafuri, dafuru. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And it's not in any of the dictionaries or anything like that. Which is, if it's not in any dictionary, like, if you can't find Anjisho, maybe you don't need to worry about it too much. But I really wanted to find this one. Because I was so confused by it, and it was so weird. It comes from duffer, like the English word duffer, which is just apparently like a person who's bad at golf, I guess. So it's like, I was bad at golf, I messed up. Dafurimashita, I made a golf mistake. Honban wa tende dame desu. So, the tende is kind of this, what is it? Did I write this one down? I should have, but I didn't. I write some things down in my notebook just in case I need them, and apparently I didn't. 10 days, it's like absolutely, I think, and like dame is like bad, so it's like that was just absolutely terrible. Not at all altogether, entirely. So if you're saying 10 de dame, that's like absolutely the worst, or like not at all good at all kind of thing, like honban wa, so my performance was just terrible. Honban wa 10でダメです。穴に入れるだけ。それが難しくて面白い。So, 穴 is hole, right? 穴に入れる is to get it in the hole, to put something in the hole. So, 穴に入れるだけ. So, it's just get it in the hole. それが that is 難しくて面白い. So, yet again, this is a like classic easy Japanese way to use two adjectives to describe the same thing is you use the te form. So muzukashii, difficult, becomes muzukashikute. The e becomes kute. And then omoshiroi is like interesting or like fun. More interesting, I guess. Sorry. Muzukashii. So それが難しくて面白い. So he's saying like just getting in the hole. That is really difficult and also fun. Or also interesting, I should say. Fun would be like tanoshi. I'm sorry. Omoshiroi is kind of this like amusing, interesting, funny is I think what I'm trying to go for. Like if there's a comedy movie, you could say it's omoshiroi, is I think why I keep on saying fun for that. I'm sorry. Interesting, amusing. All right. And then we got this lady. Swing no kihon wa koshi. So kihon is like foundation. Foundation, basis, yeah. And swingu is swing. So swingu no kihon. So the foundation of a swing wa koshi. So koshi is hips. I wonder why they picked this character model for this. So, you know, the foundation of a swing is the hips. Koshi o irete. So this is the same ireru we saw earlier, like ana ni ireru, like to get it in the hole. This is koshi o irete. So she's like, I'm going to put my hips into it. O aite suru wa. So o aite suru wa is like, I'm going to be your opponent in battle, or like your partner in a tennis match. It's a friendly opponent. Comments about the dafurimasta in the chat are like, the Japanese use the weirdest English words as cognates. Yeah. All right. Oh, we have a nyasu. Cool. Yuke washibon. Tsubame ga isi. Aite no nyasu no midare kake. I think it was hikake. We saw this before. Midare is like disordered, and hikake is scratching, so it's like fury swiping. Tsubame ga isi. So you see the like back and forth. That's the in the move description is like honoro shite, right? To toss around a little bit. Gosh, that's strong. Kamitsuku kougeki. That's just biting. Hirunde waza ga dasenai. So hirunde is like what is hirunde? I read it so often, but waza ga dasenai. Daseru is like to be able to pull out. Dasu is to pull out. Waza ga dasenai is like it was not able to. Hirubu. Hirumu. To falter. Hirunde. Yeah. All right. Let's try again. Midare hikkaki. (201) 経験値をもらった。それぞれ経験値をもらった。ズバッとレベル上がった。ゴルフで自分に勝てても勝負で相手に勝つのはね。So this is when you have this temo verb, it's like even if, like kind of thing. So it's like ゴルフで自分に勝てても. So this is coming from kateru. Katsu becomes kateru, to be able to win. So like even if I would have been able to beat you on my own, 自分に勝てる, defeat you on my own, even though I would have been able to beat you on my own in golf, ゴルフで、勝負で, in battle, 相手に勝つのはね. So 相手に勝つのは, so usually when we see this no wa, like the verb using no to become a noun to be the subject of a sentence, you're talking about the action itself. So like 相手に勝つのは is like would be to be able to defeat, like to defeat their opponent, like to defeat their opponent in battle. But sometimes the no is kind of, we call it a nominalizer, and the no is kind of short for mono or something like that, and it's just kind of replacing the noun because the noun is understood. So without more context, she could also kind of be saying the one to defeat their opponent in this battle was you, kind of thing. So 相手に勝つのはね. But she could also just be like, but in battle, to defeat my opponent was too much. Like, it's a little unclear based on this, but you get the idea, at least, that she's frustrated because this is not golf, this is Pokemon Shobu. So, there we go. All right. And then my last thing that I want to do before I have to go for a little bit today, sorry y'all, is gradio. And he's like, dete ikina. And so dete comes from deru, like to go out, and iku's go, right? So dete iku is like to leave and go. But he's using dete ikina. So this is what I was saying earlier when I was like, request forms, where this is a very short form of like ikinasai, which is like a more polite way to request something, like please do this, but then he shortens it so it's not as polite and he's just kind of being rude, like dete ikina. He could be ruder about it. He could be like dete ike or something like that. But you have to be careful with this one though, because the na at the end, instead of being a request, like this dete ikina, like please leave or like get out or just leave. If he said dete ikuna, and so if you don't change the iku to iki, it would be like do not leave. Ikuna is like a very, very strong like do not go. So, you know, just something to keep in mind. I thought it was a fun little like super easy point to elaborate on, just so you know. Dete ikina, leave. But if he said dete ikuna, it'd be like don't go. And then someone would draw fan art about it, I'm sure. Okay. That is it for the day. If you want even more stuff about requests, I'm going to be covering this in a later episode. I thought I'd have more time today, but unfortunately, my time today is a little bit weird. It's the Poke Risotto. I was hoping that I could cover that because there's all kinds of crazy request form stuff, and that is in our transcript, and I will cover it on another day. But specifically, if you want to look into it in advance, it's a character who uses tamau instead of like kudasai. It's super interesting, and I geeked out over it for a little bit. So, you know, things to look forward to, or if you want to look more into requests and weird ways to make requests, take a look at the transcript. I'll be going over it eventually, because I do want to look into that stuff. I as with the Fesu Sakuru, I get really into the weird, like, talking about menus but dressing it up as dialogue kind of stuff. I think it's a very interesting mishmash of standard Japanese and the kind of talking Japanese. I just think it's very interesting. So I'll be featuring that at some point, but I don't have time today, so I'm super sorry. Thank you all for coming by. Like, I have so much fun doing this. I know today wasn't like the most thrilling episode. We walked the other half of the route and got to the Pokemon Center, but you know, I had fun. I think the dialogue's fun, and people in the chat are always fun. As always, if you have questions, the chat's obviously going to be over, but you can always leave a comment. You can always tweet at us. You can always email at us. Our email is on gamegrammar.com. Please leave a like or subscribe to the video if you enjoyed it. It means a lot to us, just to like see that people are like responding. I love all the comments too. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah. Consider, you know, small donations at patreon.com/gamegrammar. They help us buy games. They help us buy food. Just things like that. It's everything's super appreciated. You're all so great. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh great. Okay. I've got to go though. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Unless you're not in the United States of America, in which case, happy Monday, everybody. Happy whatever day you're watching this on. Gosh, Pikachu's so cute. All right. Bye. Mata ne.